This is the home where the little girl that I met in the Red Cross shelter last night lives with her grandmother. Her playground, you can see, is still here, but it's all surrounded by mud. This was a yard. I see a banana tree over there that looks like it was huge. It is gone. The creek bed was not here. The flood and the wind were so strong all at the same time that it actually moved the creek up under the house. And you can see right there where the water ran under the house and busted the underpinning out where it was washing under the house. Whether this home will be repairable, whether it can be made stable again and safe to live in is completely unknown. But this is where a grandmother lives with her granddaughter that she cares for, and she is raising alone, and they have a very modest income and do not have the means to repair this. The problem is that even though she kept homeowners insurance, this is a flood, and the mountains don't flood. The water runs through the mountains. This has been called a once in 500-year event, and people did not have insurance that would cover this. She's filed an insurance claim, but it is most likely going to be denied. All this debris here would have to be cleaned up before they can even think about cleaning the house. Then the house has to be cleaned out, and it's, the water's been in the house. So it may not be repairable. And if it's not, and even if it is, there's no insurance. And stuff is just washed everywhere. They said the wind actually moved the creek bed, changed the way it flowed. And the road crews we've seen out here, they're not road crews. They are people with equipment who are coming out here and cleaning this up. They don't have any emblems on them from the state or the federal government. It's just people with equipment out here working. And we passed people coming in that were just out here working. It's just people out here working that are making the difference, that are getting the roads reopened, that are getting people out of their homes, that are getting food into them because they can't get out. This is just unreal. I've never seen anything like this in all my life. You're not looking at the creek, you're looking at the flood here, where it moved the water to. And where I'm standing at right now, this was underwater. I mean, I can see debris up above where I'm standing, and my feet are actually kind of soaking into the ground. But we're going to go on down the road. We're going to see some more stuff. But I think this is one of the families that the Hillbilly Kitchen is going to try to help as much as we possibly can. And hopefully see this family either back in their home or in a different home. Looking at the size of this stream today, it's hard to imagine it a few days ago. I mean, and the water's moving pretty fast today, probably faster than normal, but it's just a little stream. And it was a raging river running. It was covering the road, and you can see all the trees down over there. This bridge has washed downstream from somewhere. It doesn't even belong here. And it's just laying in the creek downstream, and there's another culvert laying there that was somebody's driveway. And this has had rock dumped in it after the storm to kind of keep the water from washing more of the road away here. And that's kind of what they're trying to do everywhere, is stop it from getting any worse. I mean, just chunks gone out of the mountains, chunks gone out of the road. There are trees down everywhere and houses down everywhere. Debris all over. The water was all the way up here. We've got a loader coming down the road here. They're out here now working, trying to repair the roads and patch up and make those temporary bridges and fill in the edges of the road. I mean, like here, part of the road is just gone. Trees down everywhere. And a lot of these roads were closed. They reopened several of them just yesterday. And part of the reason why it took so long to reopen them is because we had rain for a solid week. And it's hard to fix a flood when the rain is still falling. A lot of this area, they don't have flood insurance because this is not flood prone areas. So even if they have homeowners insurance, it's not going to pay off because it's not flood insurance, and this is a flood. The mountains don't flood, the water runs through them. Up here you can see another roof, and there's actually two roofs that have been caught here in the trees, or maybe it's one split in half. I'm not sure. It's a roof split in half. And this bridge here is gone, which it looks like it was a driveway access, but those people are cut off except for walking out. Debris up in the trees here, and it's just everywhere. The size of this tree here that's fallen. It's just massive.